Or what? Because he was a little bit famous at the time. So he got a little bit high expense for inviting him. The speaking fee is very high, not like today, okay? So he couldn't go. Those institutions cannot provide the speak fees for him. Or because he was so famous. So many invitations at the same time on the same day. So he had to say no to some other institutions. At that moment, they saw my introduction, my letter. Okay, this guy's okay, so let me invite you, right? So it's very, very possible using this way. And nowadays, I also, upgraded my strategy. Do you know how? I will get on internet using Google, searching everyone who is more famous than I am. So there will be a long list, right? He or she went to different companies to talk. I called those companies. So I got many, many invitations from them. Very, very stable invitations from them. However, there's always however. However, in the process, I also have found that some companies, people who are in charge of inviting speakers, they like me. They love this kind of self-recommendations. However, some people really hated this. They either don't like people so aggressive, or they are not used to it. Or they would think, if you are that good, why do you need to recommend yourself? If you are famous enough, why don't you have an agency, an assistant to help you, right? It's understandable. Exactly for them, I hired someone to do that for me. I hired an assistant. His name is Jack. Jack is a very, very young, energetic and nice guy, okay? And every day he got the yellow book. I gave it to him, and he would make calls to at least 20 calls to different companies and universities, saying that, hi, I'm the assistant of Professor Chen, so please invite him, he can talk about the topic, blah, 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 okay? Please, you definitely, because he's so good, blah, 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 promoting me. Don't you think it's great to have such an assistant? 20 calls every day. To be honest with you, I'm Jack! Okay, that's me! So every day I'm very busy acting in two different personalities, okay? I use Jack to talk with them, and when they call me, hi, this is Chen. How can I help you? Yeah, please don't laugh. Do you know why? Because if you create your own business in the beginning, nobody will promote you, market you as crazily as you do, right? You have to be the person to be responsible for all the marketing, all the work. When you are a little bit successful, you got the achievement, and maybe based on that achievement, many people want to follow you. But in the beginning, nobody will promote you or your product like crazy. Shoulder the responsibility, okay? So far I have done very well, and based on the shameless spirit, I also developed my speaking career. Because for me, writing, speaking, emceeing, they are all important to build up my reputation. So I have to do the three things at the same time. So I also, based on my the shameless spirit I promoted, I realized, some skills, they will help you to become a good public speaker. So here I would like to share with you some tips to be fearless in public speaking. First of all, redefine what giving a talk means. Most people, they're afraid of standing on stage talking to people. That's because they think what? Why people are afraid? Are you afraid of public speaking? No? Sometimes. But why? What do you think?
Because I fear that people would laugh at me.
Yeah, people would laugh at you. People would judge you, right? You think that people would judge you, or you think maybe I'm not well prepared, right? Oh, we got a lot of fears. However, if you redefine the meaning of giving a talk, you will do like what I do, because I redefine giving a talk as sharing thoughts. Okay? I define it as sharing thoughts. So I just come here, introducing you what I have done. So even you want to criticize me, oh, okay, that's my definition, that's my life. You want to criticize, okay, you have your rights to judge me. It's okay, okay? Yeah, so if you switch your mind from being afraid of being judged to sharing thoughts, don't you think you feel a bit released, right? Relieved? And please redefine the strong heart beating. Before you get on stage, before you initiate a talk, sometimes your heart will bump, 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 bumping like crazy, right? And at that moment, probably you tell yourself, I'm so nervous, so scared, right? But for me, the bum, 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 heart beating, I redefine it as I'm excited, okay? Yeah, for example, yeah, before I started speaking, I also got nervous, also bum, 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 but I told myself, I'm excited. Today, after talking to Facebookers, I'm gonna go to Google, I'm gonna go to Apple, okay? So even though many of that never achieved it, but still I got those good redefinition and good views, good visions, right? So they will help me to stand here, to talk freely, confidently. And never forget the power of repetition. Before coming to here, because using English to give a talk, this is the second time for me, okay? In public. I have done the speeches for like 1,000 times, but all in Chinese. In English, the second time. But before the 2 times, at home, you will see me talking to the wall, talking to the mirror. I practice a lot. That's why I don't have many mistakes speaking here. So please, never forget the power of repetition. And you can always get on TED.com, right? TED.com. Learn from those masters. I also learn from them. So sharpen. I sharpen my speaking skills every day. I learn from them. I repeatedly practicing so I can make my speaking skills to this level. And also, if you're on stage, today we are in a conference room, but if we were in a very, very big hall and there's a stage, you will see me, as you can see many TED speakers. They will walk from left stage and then to the right stage. Do you know why? They look so confident, right? Trust me, actually, they were very, very, very nervous. They use this body movement to avoid their nervousness. Because if you free your body, you free your mind, you free your soul. If you stick yourself here, you stiff yourself here, and your mind is stick, okay? You can think. So the better way is you walk from left stage to the right stage. And sometimes if you forget what you want to say, what do you think? You pass the, you pass the microphone to him, so he will talk, and then while he's talking, you're oh, okay, off. Whenever it gets back to you, you start talking again. That's the skill, okay? That's the skill. And if today we were in a very, very big hall, try this. Many people are so afraid of eye contact because, oh, they will find some people, for example, some people left the room. And if you define that as they don't like your talk, then you feel frustrated, right? But you can always, use your eyes to find those eyes, they recognize you. They're happy with your talk. So you can focus your eyes on their eyes, so you feel confident. And you can imagine there is a diamond, okay? For example, we were in a very big hall, a diamond. You can, while you are moving your body from left stage to the right stage, you let your eyes look at the 4 points of that diamond. 1, 2, 3, 4, in the center, 5. 5 points, okay? While talking, using your eyes to do this eye contact, then the audience will feel, oh my God, he's looking at me. He's such a great speaker, taking care of all the audience. That's the skill. And please bear in mind that we are sharing our thoughts, okay? And people got different ideas about what we think, right? So some people will like our talk, some people don't. Just don't take it personally. Don't take it personally. That's very important. And so far, I think the principles of branding yourself successfully are based on 4 things. You have to be seen deliberately. That's self-recommendation, okay? No matter what kind of job you do, what position you are, you have to let people see your achievement. Because in Chinese culture, we're too humble. We kind of hide our achievements, right? However, you are in the United States. You have to let your achievements to be seen deliberately, okay? Deliberately, but with a natural way. Also, standing on the shoulder of giants. Standing on the shoulder of giants. If you find someone or your team leader, your boss, he's such a great boss, he's so capable, and under him you work very, very hard, he or she will help you. Facebook is a good company, so you are already standing on the shoulder of a giant, right? However, if you want to stand on the shoulder of a giant solidly, trust me, you need to have very strong ability. You have to sharpen your skills every day, so you can be seen, so people want to help you. And finally, always try giving what? Giving new demands, creating new demands. Oh, I'm talking about myself. I have been a famous writer in Taiwan. However, there are so many speakers, writers, and MC. How can I bring myself, upgrade myself to the top, differentiate myself from others? How? That's why I'm here. I got an idea about 4 months ago. I got an idea. I want to be on the top of Taiwan speakers. What can I do? I went to many famous companies in Taiwan. I even went to Kuang-Yu, that is in China. Not bad, right? If you know the company, you think, oh, this is a good speaker. But many speakers also went to those companies. And I got a thought, if I can go to worldly famous, okay, top companies in the world, which I thought is Facebook, then I can build up my worldly famous reputation. So I have to go to Facebook to give a talk. That's my thought. You got a thought, you need to take actions, right? How? I wrote to Mark directly. On Facebook, I wrote to him, Mark Zuckerberg. I wrote you, okay? I wrote him the letter, and of course he didn't give me a share. After a week, no response. It's okay. I thought, Mark created this Facebook for what? Because he thinks people want to show off, people want to share, people want to make connection, we want to have the bondage with their friends, families, right? So networking is very important for him, and that's why he created Facebook. So why don't I use Facebook to be able to speak at Facebook? I got 5,000 friends, 8,000 fans. I searched, I cleared out each fan, each person I know, each friend, to see if anyone got connections, relations with Facebook. Oh, so I found exactly about 100 people. After searching for 100 people, suddenly a guy wrote a letter to me, inbox letter to me. He said, "Hey, Kuang-Yu, how are you? You know, I saw you have published a lot of books. You are a celebrity in Taiwan." Actually, I'm not. But you think I am? Okay, I am. So we started the conversation. Now, of course, you will see your old friend, what he's doing. We have lost contact for 10 years. So I saw his page and found he is working at Facebook. Oh my God, so I talked to him. Hua brother, okay, Hua, please, I wrote to your CEO, I wrote to Mark, but he didn't respond. It's okay, please give this letter to your company's manager who's in charge of inviting speakers. Let him or let her know, I want to give a talk at Facebook. Would you invite me? So he passed the letter to the manager, but the manager after 1 week responded to me that, oh, sorry, this year we already invited some other CEOs from some other company, so this year we don't have any plan. Most people stop here, right? Most people stop here. I can't, I never stop. Suddenly I got the idea. I was once invited by one of Taiwan's very big companies called Pegatron, which was a part of ASUS before. ASUS, okay, ASUS before. Pegatron. They invited me, not the company invited me, but the colleagues, they organized a club, okay? That's called the Trainers Club. They invited me to give a talk because I'm a professional public speaker. I publish books about public speaking. So invited me. So I thought, oh, well, since Pegatron got this kind of clubs organized by colleagues, Facebook should also have the same club. So I asked Hua, please try to ask your companies, every colleague club, do they want to invite me? And after 1 week, he told me, yes, Chinese at Facebook will invite you. Thank you very much, Mr. Hua. But trust me,